Hey there YouTube, Charles T back again with another PSA Reveal. This time we got an all one piece TCG order and was sent in June 5th, came back August 1st. So nice little 2-month turnaround, a lot better than what I was expecting it September 5th. Did get some cards in here that they didn't grade, so I go over those in a little bit. But first up, from Romance Dawn, Nami gets the 9. Next up, Nami again gets a 10 from Opio 8. Opio 9. Got 2 of these Namis. You'll see a theme here in the start. Nami just sells so well. She just has a huge following. Pretty much all those, except for the 9, about 35 bucks each. I'm estimating. I've already got somebody hitting me up on these next ones right here. Somebody wants one of each of these for 40 bucks each, so not too bad. Thought I'd get about 35, but a lot of Nami collectors, especially when there aren't many of these graded. I think there's 6 of these and only 5 of these. So it's from Royal Blood is a set. Then we got the Jolly Rogers. These just have the Jolly Roger foil, and don't know if I can get it, but just skull and bones. Got 2 of those. Looking at, let's see, where did it go? Those about 50 bucks each they're going for right now, so get those. And what they didn't grade, these are 6 cards they didn't grade. Just didn't have any information. This actually came from the same set as these, same card, it's just not foil. So don't know why they didn't grade it. They just couldn't find a checklist or something like that. Didn't know there were non-foils, but probably saving some money. Those are probably 30 bucks each maybe. What pisses me off sometimes, PSA doesn't treat your cards well, and you see it when they damage cards and they say they don't. Oh, we didn't find any, but they sent this card back without a sleeve. I mean, come on, guys. And up against the side there, they don't take any care of your cards. So this little BS game that they play, oh, we didn't damage your cards, whatever. Back to the video, my little rant. So the boa, again, the Jolly Roger foil. There you go, you can see it a little bit there. So those probably about 45 to 40. Got the Luffy, probably about 35 on this one. These were $18.99 a card, so after shipping, insurance, probably right around $20 to $20.50 a card to grade. So it's a lot better when you can get it on special. Of course, they're not doing any specials, so a lot of this is just backlog that I've had for 6 months of the first 6 months of the year. Another premium booster set. It's the PRB1, the best. Nice baby 5 alt art. Looking around 40 bucks on that. Nice Tony Chopper, the alt art. That one about 50. This Koala's about 45, maybe a little less, maybe 40. Sanji, one of the bigger cards here. Thinking I'll get about 125 off of that. It is a leader, so a real tough pull there. Of course, I'm so up on PRB 01, getting that God pack with all the manga rares. Another 9, only the second 9 in this order. Judgment of Hell gets the 9. Then did do a lot of these Dons. There are a lot of people that collect the Don cards, so there's a fabulous set for that. There's so many of them. I forget how many total, but they also have this version and the gold version. So I'm not going to go for a ton. Probably about 30 bucks, 40 bucks tops on some of these. 30 bucks. Kaido, Yamato should probably be about 40 bucks. Magellan, about 40 bucks. Rosinante, one of the cooler ones. Probably about 40 on that. And then we get to the gold. This is the Rob Lucci probably around 150, 125 to 150. This one goes for. OP09 Luffy. Not a big card there. Probably shouldn't have sent it in. Probably, I think it's only going for about 30 bucks. Monet Alt Art. So probably about 60 on that one. Law, I already sold this. All these cards are already up on my eBay page. If you're looking to buy any, HGA Vegas is my eBay page, or if you're interested, hit me up on this in the comments of the video. I'll give you my Instagram. But my Instagram, Vegas Honcho, all one word. But sold this for 60. Is a leader card, hard to pull, but just doesn't go for a ton out of Royal Blood. You got Cavendish, Alt Art, Rebecca, love that card. Cavendish is probably, what do I got, 35. So Rebecca's about 60. This Law, the secret rare, gets to 10. About 30 on that. The Dawn, there's not many of these, only pop 8 on this Alt Art. So I put it for 50, but probably get 40 out of it, maybe 35. These, surprisingly, are going for, I mean, some have sold as high as 150, but lately they're about 110 is what I've seen. So put mine up for 150. If somebody offers me, 110, I'll probably take it. But, not bad for, these are just throw-ins out of those small packs. I think it's two pack. And so what I did here is I did volume 1, 2, and 3. I put these all together. Somebody did sell a set of these for $250, so I put mine up same price. And again, I'll probably take $210. See what I can get out of those two. Neither of those have sold. These have sold, like I said, anywhere up to 150. So people like consecutive cert numbers, and then you get all three together. So it gives it a little bit of a bump. So I try to sell those sets together when I can. You'll see that towards the end of this order. And Dawn from Wings of the Captain. Get 2 of those. Those aren't going for too much. Let's see. About 30 bucks each. So again, probably going to stop sending Dawns in unless they're brand spanking new. Try to get that first one in. This is from ST21. This is the Monkey, the gear, EX gear box. So these did have special cards in them. This is the Alt Art. This one's been selling right around 75. This is the Boa Hancock from the PSA magazine. So if you guys have the sports one, I would highly suggest moving over to the TCG. You get these, about 3 a year. Before that, it was a Monkey D. Luffy, and it had all the characters in the back. It's special arts, it's exclusive. They don't do this artwork in Japan so far. They haven't, at least. And this in the 10 right now is about 110, I think, 100 to 110. That Monkey D. Luffy, I think, it's sold for 250 in a 10. And they just got another one. I think I have it here. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Of course, I can't find it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I don't. So they just sent another one. If I can find it real quick, guys, I'll get it, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. This Shanks is the newest one that they sent in, I think, last month. So I'll get that sent in. Probably won't be a ton, because Shanks doesn't go for a ton of money, but 75, 80 bucks. Pays for your prescription, pays for some extra submissions. Even if I don't grade a lot, I think I might still get it just to get those promos. You also get different promos. I think Gary V Friends. Chances are you'll never hit a good parallel for those PSA magazines on the sports side to make it worthwhile. You can still hit parallels on the TCG, and I think those promo cards are going to be worth it in the long run. Overall, finishing off this order, these are all the same set. So I don't want to bore everybody. Only one of these got a 9, and it was, where is it? Right here. The Onami. So this is the special illustration box. There are 2 different type boxes. The first box had these 2 in it. The second box had Yamato and Black Maria. But Onami and Bo Hancock are, you know, a lot more popular than the other 2. But they're still not going for a ton more. This like 45, this one's about 40, about 35 and 35. But you put them all together with the consecutive cert numbers. You can ask, you know, I think I put them up for 200. So we'll see what we can get off of those. But we got 3 sets, all the same. Another set. And then had to break this one up because it had a 9. So then I got these 3 sold separately. But overall, guys, great gem rate. Obviously, with one piece, you're going to get that. Did get the 6 cards that they didn't grade, but probably saved me in the long run. Namis, they move, but they move slower. Those probably wouldn't have went for a lot anyway, but maybe later on down the road I grade them. Overall, 58 cards, 55 PSA 10s, 3 PSA 9s, 95% pretty much PSA gem rate, and 5% PSA 9s, taking out the 6 cards, obviously, that they didn't grade. So if you want high, you know, high PSA 10 rate, grade one piece, or grade Japanese Pokemon. Everything else is a crapshoot. Just depends on the grader you get, and is what it is. So all my other orders have been moved to grading, so it's good to see the backlog's starting to thin out, and hopefully get those here shortly. Take care, guys.